KTAR's Colin Smith is at the Mitt Romney camp in downtown Phoenix, joins us live. Colin?
Jamie's standing right in the middle of a huge group of Romney supporters, and boy, are they energized. Word spreading like wildfire. They just flashed it on the screen here that Romney has won Arizona, and you can hear the loud cheer behind me. Many of them waving signs, Romney for president, waving American flags. All of the focus is now turning to Michigan to see if Romney can make it a perfect 2-for-2 and carry that momentum into Super Tuesday. Live in downtown Phoenix, Colin Smith, 92.3 KTAR.
And as
From ABC News, I'm Richard Cantu. He killed 6 and wounded 13, including then Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords. Now he's pleading guilty after a federal judge in Tucson found him mentally competent. Jared Loughner pleaded guilty in the rampage 19 months ago.
Jared Loughner was quiet and stone-faced, showing little reaction as his psychiatrist testified to the progress he's made while being forcibly medicated. He mumbled through much of the answers associated with the plea agreement, a much more subdued Loughner than the one seen here in this very courtroom some 15 months ago, when he told a judge, "Thanks for the free kill. I saw her die in front of me." He'll get life in prison. Colin Smith, ABC News, Tucson.
Welfare reform.
Colin Smith live in Mesa for tonight's GOP debate and what could be the biggest night of Rick Santorum's political career. Santorum is surging in a statistical dead heat with Mitt Romney here in Arizona, and a new poll shows Santorum is the only GOP candidate that Arizona voters from both parties support over President Obama. A slew of TV and satellite trucks are lined up, people starting to gather, some with campaign signs in hand. No doubt the stage is set as all eyes focus on Arizona here tonight. We're live in Mesa. I'm Colin Smith. Now back to Jamie West in the KTAR News Center.
Thanks, Colin. You can hear the debate live right here on KTAR.
This is Arizona's Morning News.
It doubled in size, but the Gladiator fire has moved away from Crown King. We're live in nearby Mayor, KTAR's Colin Smith. Colin?
Ned, looking west toward Crown King this morning, you can barely see the Bradshaw Mountains covered in a blanket of smoke.
I mean, ashes were coming into town and big chunks of ashes, and it was hard to breathe.
But that smoke trail to the northeast is a sign of hope. High winds yesterday have blown the Gladiator away from the town of 300. Fire Information Officer Joe Raynar says there's a strong fire line now set up between the flames and Crown King. So what's next?
Today we're going to be looking at trying to assess what's out here in front of the fire to the northeast and make sure we have a plan in how we're going to protect like Cleator and where we're going to stop it over to the northeast as the wind picks up on Friday.
And the Gladiator fire is now 9 square miles and is burning just 5% contained. Live in Mayor, Colin Smith, 92.3 KTAR.
Tempe lawmaker's been indicted on bribery and other charges.
It's 95 degrees. Here's what's happening right now. Getting reports of zero visibility as a massive dust storm sweeps through the valley. A haboob nearly 30 miles wide, making for pitch black conditions in spots. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for west central Gila County and northern Maricopa County. That includes Glendale, Surprise, Sun City, Scottsdale, Peoria, Paradise Valley, Goodyear, Fountain Hills, Buckeye, and Avondale. Cities in the southeast valley like Gilbert and Chandler already got a taste, literally, of this massive dust storm.
I'm Pamela Hughes in Gilbert, where the wind gusts in this part of town are towards greater Phoenix.
And at Sky Harbor International Airport, flights have been grounded until further notice as this storm sweeps through. Obviously, the freeways are a mess in spots. We advise you to pull off to the side if possible for your own safety.
From ABC News, I'm Brad Wheelis. Another major dust storm, the second this month, moving through the Phoenix area.
The sky is this eerie beige color as this huge wall of dust rolls through, and you can feel it stinging your eyes, irritating your nose and throat. This haboob's not quite as large or daunting as the one that rolled through Phoenix just a few weeks ago, but its effects are very much the same. Reducing visibility, leaving cars covered in a coating of dust, and leaving backyard swimming pools a muddy mess. Colin Smith, ABC News, Phoenix. With fellow Tucson shooting victim Ron Barber by her side, Gifford slowly walked through the food bank named in her honor.
It's very touching because it's just so consistent of what was important to her then is still important to her.
A chance for people to say thank you.
She really is a wonderful person and extremely approachable.
A lot of tears, an emotional day for many here as Giffords prepares to resign from Congress later this week to focus on healing from a tragedy that still rocks this community to its core. In Tucson, Colin Smith, 92.3 KTAR.
A nail-biter in Milwaukee as the D-backs Brewers game goes to extra innings. KTAR's Colin Smith is live in the News Center.
Yeah, Jamie, the D-backs gave the heavily favored Brewers everything they could handle in this game. They scratched across that tying run in the ninth to force extras, but could not get one in the top of the 10th inning. And then with one out and a runner on second, Milwaukee's Nyjer Morgan came to the plate.
Ground ball, base hit. Here comes a winning run. And the Milwaukee Brewers beat the Diamondbacks, and they advance to the National League Championship Series.
And the D-backs, Jamie, really had history against them in this series after dropping the first two in Milwaukee. They were attempting to be the first National League team since the wild card era started in 1995 to win after being in that 0-2 hole. Not to be. The Brewers go to the League Championship Series for the first time since 1982, and the Arizona Diamondbacks are sent packing. Live in the News Center, Colin Smith, 92.3 KTAR.
We'll try again next year.